Okay, my name is Tammy, and I have the Flirting with Fitness boot camp group, and I have several people that are human billboards, and what that means is they're set accountable for their 3 months of working out and learning how to cook healthy, and one of their assignments is coming up with healthy recipes that they can share with others and help them on their fitness journey too. And Kiki has come up with several recipes, and her first recipe is...
I'm going to make fish Italian style with steamed spinach, and so that's going to be a dinner. I'm actually going to do a breakfast, lunch, and dinner to get you through one whole day of eating healthy.
So she's going to start with the fish dish, and then we'll have several other videos of her other meals, but I'm going to let her do her thing and enjoy.
Hi, I'm going to make fish Italian style in a healthy way. Tonight I went to Sam's and I got frozen fish. This happens to be flounder, and I thawed it out the night before in the refrigerator, and then right before I opened up the package I rinsed it off and then patted it dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first go with tin foil. I set the oven for 350 degrees, so preheating it while I'm getting my fish prepared. So first I'm going to take my fish, put it down there, a little bit of olive oil, not much, just a tiny bit, to add a little fat to this. And then I'm going to add some Italian seasonings, just sprinkle over the top like this. And that's it, and then I'm going to close it up. And just fold it, and then just fold it up again like this. And put it on. And I'm actually going to make two. I'll do one more time. Take my flounder, a little bit of olive oil, and then a little bit of seasoning. It's just Italian, basil, oregano, garlic. And then you close it up. Fold it in, and that's it. It goes in the oven for 15 minutes. While it's doing that, we'll start the other side of it. Okay, now we're going to start the steamed spinach, and what I do is I take a little bit of water here. I don't use oil when I steam and cook my onions and my garlic. So what I do is I put my oven or my stove on medium, throw a little bit of water in there, let that come, to a boil, just a tiny bit. Meanwhile, while I'm doing that, I'm going to make my sauce for my Italian fish. So, open up my...
Now that's Hunt's.
This is Hunt's diced spicy red pepper. You can use any kind you like. I just like things a little on the spicier side, so that's what I've chosen. And then this is just Hunt's, no salt added, tomato sauce. I try not to use anything salt. When I find something, I buy the no salt. So I just pour that in my saucepan. I'm going to reserve just 2 tablespoons of this for another meal that I'm going to need. So I'm just going to take a couple, actually I'll do 3 because that doesn't look very much. And then the rest of this, I'm going to pour it in there. Okay? So then, again, add more of my Italian seasonings.
Now where'd you get your Italian seasoning?
This, believe it or not, Marshall's is a fantastic place to find really good quality herbs and organic food.
Who would have thought?
Really good place.
Wow.
So that's where I go. I check it out once every other week, and I go from there. And that's where I buy a lot of organic and healthy things like flaxseed, chia seeds, healthier crackers that have no preservatives in it. It's a good place to go. Good tip. So I put that in the oven or on the stove, and I just heat it up while my water's heating here. Let me see, I'll put that up a little higher. It's not quite hot enough yet. So what I do already pre-made up, but I took a shallot. You can use onion. I just didn't have an onion today. I got a shallot, so that's what I did. And I used my handy dandy chopper that Tammy recommends us to buy, and I use it. So what I do is I pour it in. It's in my pan. And I also chopped up 2 or 3 garlic cloves. Again, there's no real science to this. This is actually my own recipe, so I just add a little here, a little there. And this happens to be, today, I think 2 or 3 small garlic cloves. So what I do, I use water to cook it. No reason to use extra fat. This will cook it up fine. And that's what I'm doing there. Okay, my onions and my garlic is time to cook down with the water. If it starts where it starts sticking, this is what it's supposed to look like. If it starts sticking, just add a little bit more water to the pan. This stops the vegetables from sticking to the pan. And it loosens it up a little bit. So then I put that in there, and now it's time to add my spinach. I'm just steaming up the spinach and the onion and garlic mixture. My spinach. This is a half a bag. What I normally